Hello everyone. Let's begin this very interesting chapter, A Letter to God, written by G.L. Fuentes. This is the first chapter in the book First Flight for class 10. Before we begin the chapter, we need to understand that was Lenko really worthy of so much respect or our sympathy as we are readers? So let's proceed. Next. Before we continue, I wish to introduce my classes to you. This course is called E-Classes with Shalini Ma'am. Here you learn all tricks and skills to score better in English exam. I guarantee your score will improve if you study English in my guidance. All this can be done if you receive my recorded lectures and view them even if you are offline. So this way you get freedom from any fixed batch timings or going or coming to tuitions on some fixed time at some fixed time. This will be hassle free because even the revision will be in e-format. You get the worksheets in MS Word, you solve them and you type on the answers on them, you send it to me and you get them corrected with the prediction of your marks in the exam. All this is being done by me and I have one or two more experienced teachers of English and we are already taking classes for tuitions, this e-tuitions all across India, various states and cities. Join me on this email ID given on the screen and on the WhatsApp number also given. Without much ado, I wish to continue, so please come to the first slide for this lesson. G.L. Fuentes, Gregorio Lopez y Fuentes. He lived from November 17, 1897 to December 10, 1966 and he was a Mexican novelist, poet and journalist. He was one of the leading chronicles of the Mexican Revolution. We do not find much of his written contribution in English as such, but A Letter to God has won a favor of various readers, various critics, so it is a very famous short story. Let's proceed. Next slide. Before I begin any chapter, I require children to understand that what are we going to look for when we prepare or when we study the chapter. Here this chapter is actually the story of a farmer. So throughout the chapter you will find various points telling us about the worries of a farmer. A farmer is worried about proper irrigation to his crop, that it should grow properly, it should be healthy, it should look healthy, it should be nourishing so that it can be sold in a good market. And a farmer has a very long time of hard work along with his crop in his field. And after that long time, it is a lot of patience and hard work that he keeps on waiting for one right time when he will harvest the crop and he will go to sell. If something wrong happens at that last point of time, it is a big loss and that loss casts an impact on that long time of hard work that he has done. So we will notice what are the worries of a farmer in this chapter. During this time process of worrying and hard working, he keeps on holding to faith and hope. So we will learn that hope sustains life. He is hopeful that everything will be good at the end. This is element of hope in the chapter, and this hope gives rise to some faith. He has faith on God. He has faith on some power that is going to help him even if something goes wrong. So for these three words I have created an acronym, WFH. It will be easy to learn like this: work from home, WFH. Whenever you are revising this chapter, remember work from home, remember WFH, remember worries, faith and hope. These are the three key elements you must remember. And definitely if there is a long answer tested from this question, it will be based on some part of these 3 points, or it will be based on the characters. Two main characters are character of Lenko, the farmer, and the character of postmaster, the person who helps this farmer. So if you memorize these 5 things, you are going to be fully prepared for any kind of long answer to be tested in exam. I hope you've understood this much. Let's proceed to the next slide. Let's begin reading the chapter, children. I request you to take a pen or pencil and open your book so that you can mark whatever I discussed during the discussion of this chapter. So we begin. The house, the only one in the entire valley, set on the crest of a low hill. From this height, one could see the river and the field of ripe corn dotted with flowers and always promised a good harvest. The only thing the earth needed was a downpour or at least a shower. So we see over here that house in which Lenko and his family lived. Lenko is the main character. That was on the top of a hill, and it was the only house in the entire valley. What was surrounding the house was Lenko's fields. So from the position of the house, Lenko could easily observe the status, the condition of the crop of his fields, one thing. Secondly, he could observe the sky because he depended on the sky, he depended on rainfall, he depended on sunshine, he depended on air, wind and such natural things, natural resources to have a good crop, to produce a good crop. So from his height, it was such a location of the house that even the river was visible, the field of ripe corn was visible, and I'm telling you sky was visible because he'll notice the sky later. So he had all the signs in his field that the ripe crop of corn was ready to give him a good harvest. So in this point of situation, what will a farmer think? Obviously the farmer will think that I am ready to reap good benefits from my crop and I will be rich the moment I harvest my crop. The only thing the earth needed was a downpour or at least a shower. Now his field was waiting for one shower. One shower at this right time is going to give him the perfect quality of ripe corn. Throughout the morning, Lenko, who knew his fields intimately, had done nothing else but see the sky towards the northeast. So since morning he had been observing the sky from where? From the high location of his house. And what had he been observing? The northeast direction. Intimately means in a very friendly, in a very familiar way. He was so experienced that he knew that if I see the sky, he could make out whether the clouds will be coming from that direction or not. He knew that at this point of season or this point of the year or at this time of the year, northeast direction is supposed to bring the winds, supposed to bring the clouds and hence rainfall. All this shows that he was such a hardworking, such an experienced, passionate farmer. But this also shows us how worried he was that he wanted to get water for his ripe corn. Why? Because for 1 year he had been working in that field, and now if he does not get, according to his hopes, if he does not get the rainfall, his crop will get destroyed. He says, he goes home, now we are really going to get some water, woman. He speaks to a woman in the family, and the woman who was preparing supper means dinner, replied, yes, God willing. She says, yes, I think God is willing. Bhagwan चाहता है हमारी help करना. The older boys were working in the field while the smaller ones were playing near the house until the woman called to them all, come for dinner. Now here I'll take a pause. I hope you must have been able to notice the points of hope. Hope of a farmer. He hopes for a good rainfall. And also the worries of a farmer that the crop should be able to become healthy, should be ripe properly, should be able to reap him good profits, and because on this depends the hard work of his entire session. It was during the meal that turn to the next slide. Just as Lenko had predicted, big drops of rain began to fall. In the northeast, huge mountains of clouds could be seen approaching. The air was fresh and sweet. The man went out for no other reason than to have the pleasure of feeling the rain on his body. And when he returned, he exclaimed, these aren't raindrops falling from the sky, they are new coins. The big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little ones are 5s. So just as he had predicted, जैसे उसने predict किया था, उसने forecast किया था, उसने भविष्यवाणी की थी that he is going to have rainfall over here, big drops of rain began to fall. Northeast से direction से खूब सारे clouds came. They came and पहले तो with clouds, the clouds came with the wind, so air was fresh and sweet. Or he was satisfied that what he was waiting for, what he had predicted is true. So he starts enjoying the arrival of clouds and rainfall. The man went out for no other reason than to have the pleasure. उसको pleasure मिल रही थी, इसलिए वो बाहर गया और रेन को अपनी बॉडी पे गिरते हुए देखने का. He started experiencing the joy. Now it was because of this joy that he starts comparing. He starts comparing each each drop of rainfall to one coin. He thinks one drop of rainfall means a new coin. The big drop of rainfall, 10-cent piece, 10-cent coin, and the small drop of rainfall, 5-cent coin. Why does he say so? Because rainfall means rainfall means a good profit of the crop, a good harvest of the crop, a healthy crop, and healthy crop means a good earning for this farmer. Over here, he is counting the raindrops in a way, you can say, and he is calculating his benefits. Over here, he is happy that whatever he hoped for, he is very happy that he has got it. So, next line shows, with a satisfied expression, he regarded the field of ripe corn with his flowers as draped in a curtain of rain. So he was so satisfied that he starts thinking that my ripe corn field has its flowers, and it seems that the flowers are actually a cloth. He starts considering the flowers like a cloth covering the entire field like a cloth covers a human figure. I have given the meaning of regarded. I have given the metaphor used for the new coins and comparison of new coins with the raindrops. So this is for your notes. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow. The wind becomes strong, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. This truly did resemble new silver coins. The boys, exposing themselves to the rain, ran out to collect the frozen pearls. Now over here, see. Suddenly, the simple rain becomes hailstorms. Now hailstorms means ओले, गड़े, मतलब बड़े बड़े पत्थर जैसे snowfall के pieces. Now those look like pearls. वो मोतियों जैसे लगते हैं जब वो इकट्ठे होके पड़ते हैं. If you have also noticed it someday. But imagine if you see a ripe crop is standing. जो खड़ी फसल होती है, जो तैयार फसल होती है, उसमें it is ready for harvest. वो कटिंग के लिए तैयार होती है. उसके ऊपर अगर जोर से पत्थरों की तरह हेल स्टॉर्म्स गिरेंगे, वो सारी की सारी ब्रेक हो जाएगी. उसकी स्टेम वो गिर जाती है, वो फ्लैटन हो जाती है, और उसके ऊपर जो स्टॉर्म में इफ स्नोफॉल की लेयर उसके ऊपर पड़ जाए, आफ्टर सम टाइम वो मेल्ट होगी, वो पानी बन जाएगा. दैट एंटायर क्रॉप इज गोइंग टू रॉट. इट विल गेट डिस्ट्रॉयड. सो even now it seemed that those big hailstorms are like coins only. But ये लैंको नहीं बोल रहा. लैंको ने रेनड्रॉप्स को कॉइन्स की तरह देखना शुरू कर दिया था पिछले पैराग्राफ में, लेकिन अब राइटर हमें बोल रहा है कि अब तो वाकई वो सिल्वर कॉइन्स लग रहे थे बिकॉज दे वर वाइट इन कलर. लेकिन excess of everything is bad. excess of rainfall is bad. excess of money is bad. तो कहीं ना कहीं I feel that here Lenko was not thankful to God. He was not thankful to nature for rainfall. And see, he kept on asking for rainfall, rainfall, rainfall. और by chance, it was a natural calamity. जिस चीज़ को वो मनी के कॉइन्स कह रहा था, जब वो एक्चुअली सिल्वर के कॉइन्स बन के जैसी शक्ल बन के गिरे, at that time destruction starts. Anyways, we have to find out the hope in this part of chapter. Do you find out any hope? Yes, Lenko has been hoping for rainfall and his hope is answered in the first paragraph. I have highlighted the points. I will not repeat it. I think it is very simple. And then farmer's concern, also it has been highlighted. Farmer's concern is to get a good rainfall so that he gets a good income by selling a good harvest from his fields. I have put a question on the top. Lenko felt gratified. Gratified means satisfied or joyful after the downpour. How can you say that? इसके लिए points are highlighted because first point, what he had predicted had happened. Secondly, air seemed fresh and sweet. Thirdly, he seemed pleased. That is why he went out to enjoy the feeling of rainfall on his body, and he started comparing raindrops to coins. ये सब इसमें आएगा. At the end is one more question. What did the boys run for? The answer is there in the last 2 lines on this page. Please see the answer yourself. Let's proceed. Next slide. It's really getting bad now, exclaimed the man. I hope it passes quickly. यहाँ पे आपने देखना है धीरे धीरे जब उसको दिखने लग गया कि हेलस्टॉर्म है, अब तो ये नुकसान करेगा, तो तब फिर से उसकी होप ही आती है वापस. I hope it passes quickly. Because he depended so much on nature, he could do nothing but hope. It did not pass quickly. For an hour the hail rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley. The field was white as if covered with salt. Not a leaf remained on the trees. The corn was totally destroyed. The flowers were gone from the plants. Lenko's soul was filled with sadness. When the storm had passed, he stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons, I'll read this line later, beta. Now I'm coming back to explanation. 1 घंटे तक ये सब चलता रहा. The garden, the hillside, the cornfield, the whole valley, the whole field, everything was, all these 5 things you can mark them, all these 5 things were covered with white sheet of hailstorms, and it looked that they are covered with salt. I have shown a picture on the previous slide which is of yellow colored crop ready for harvest. That is corn crop ready. On this page I have shown a picture where it is covered with white sheet. This is a sheet of hailstorm, and see, if hailstorm falls and it stays there on the crop, it is going to rot. Apart from this, there was storm also. So we come to know, the author tells us about the destruction. Not one leaf remained on the trees. Leaves were they were taken away because of the wind. The corn was totally destroyed, crop destroyed, उसमें ready corn था वो खत्म. Flowers were gone from the plants, and Lenko's soul sadness से भर गया. After the storm passed, he goes out. अब पहले वो गया था जब रेन आ रही थी, अब दोबारा वो फील्ड में जाता है to see the status of the destruction of the crop. There are questions. How did Lenko's feelings change from satisfaction to fear? The first 2 lines on the top, he says it is getting really bad now. पिछली slide में आपने देखा होगा, he was saying that all these raindrops are coins. So satisfaction changes to fear. I hope it passes quickly. And in the previous chapter, in previous slide, he had gone out to enjoy the feeling of rain on his body. These 2 points are there as the answer. And then, what was the consequence of the aftermath? I made you mark these things. Not a leaf remained, corn was destroyed, flowers gone, Lenko's soul was filled with sadness. And also this line. The hillside, garden, cornfield, the whole valley, they were covered with snow, and field was white as if it was covered with salt. All this will come as the consequence of the aftermath. Now, this was your first phase of entire chapter, A Letter to God. I am going to take a break here. I request you to stop, revise whatever I have told you. You need to understand those 3, work from home, those 3 points, plus a mention that character of postmaster and character of Lenko are important. वो याद रखना. दोबारा से read all these pages that we have read. Go through what all I have made you mark. Be prepared properly. And then there's one more slide in this phase 1. Those are for a recap of what you've done. So now I proceed you to come to the last slide of phase 1. Next slide. This slide is mentioned here for a quick recap. Why had Lenko been seeing the sky towards the northeast? Points are there. Try to answer them without looking into the book. And once your answer is framed, you can cross-check or you can send your answers to me. Why did Lenko compare the raindrops with new coins? Very simple question. Tell what he says about his feeling, his visualization for the new coins and raindrops. Third question. How did the rainfall change suddenly? This also is given. I hope it is not difficult, that you will need to see it. And fourth one, what was the impact of this change in the rainfall? That impact, partial impact, we have seen physically as told by the author in the previous slide. All those points should be put in the answer as it is. And then this is going to lead to some worries in Lenko. What will those worries be? That we will see in phase 2. Right now this is the end of phase 1. Thank you for being with me. Thank you so much for being at E-Classes with Shalini ma'am.